One of the partnerships we're excited about in Howard County is called PATH, People Acting Together in Howard. PATH is one of over 60 IAF organizations. That's Industrial Areas Foundation. You heard about these last annual conference when the bishop lifted up the community organizing that was being done by BUILD in Baltimore, WIN in Washington, AIM in Montgomery, and PATH in Howard County. We are the newest partnership on the block in this area. The Industrial Areas Foundation is an international organization committed to community organizing. This is a good time to talk about community organizing because the man in the White House, as we all know, was a community organizer. As a matter of fact, he experienced the IAF training when he was a law student. We're committed to this partnership in Howard County because over 30 congregations have come together to work for justice in Howard County. Howard County is one of the most affluent places in the United States, and yet everyone does not share in the same standard of living. What's great about this particular kind of partnership, the IAF organizations insist that the decision-making come from the bottom up. We get together as neighbors and citizens and talk about the quality of life in the areas in which we lived, whether it's Baltimore or Howard County or Montgomery or Washington, D.C., whether inner city or rural. What is life like for all of the citizens? We have one-on-ones and house meetings, and we talk about how life can be better for all persons. And then we make decisions about what action we want to take on those issues. In Howard County, our first victory had to do with housing. We discovered from our house meetings that our senior citizens were not being well served by the public transportation system. We took that fight to the county council and to the county executive, and we were able to celebrate our first victory as the local bus system was revamped and new provisions were made for the disabled among our senior citizens. Another issue is housing, affordable housing. Howard County is a very expensive place in which to live, and more people are being forced to commute from outlying counties who work in Howard County. So we have been fighting for more affordable housing to be built, and right now we are engaged in fighting for the mobile home parks in Howard County to be saved. We want to make sure that the persons who live there don't have to live in fear of the parks being sold out from underneath them. We have heard their stories. We have testified in Annapolis, and right now there is a bill pending that they might have provisions and protections in the eventuality that the parks should be sold. These are the kinds of things that are possible when congregations come together, organized people, organized resources to work for justice for all in the communities in which we live.